Even without going in the hangar, it was possible to land a shot with a crossbow.
Yep. From the
There
outside.
was a window in the bathroom of the hangar.
Yep.
Maybe it wasn't possible to get in, but you could have shot through the window.
Yep.
And remember that Kaito was confined to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So if they shot Kaito through the window, they could have killed him in the hangar. Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me!
What did you say?
But put plainly, that means...
It seems Shuichi wants to make one of us the culprit. Is that it? Is that what a detective does?
Huh?
Do detectives always accuse people, even when they're friends?
Well, we have to be sure.
It seems like it. You suspected Kaito in the previous class trial, too.
True.
You're always suspicious of your friends.
What's wrong, Maki? You seem like you're kind of on edge.
Of course I am. When we said we would defeat the remnants of despair, someone got in our way.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to...
It doesn't matter how much you get in my way. I will absolutely defeat Kokichi. I won't let despair escape. I won't let it win.
Now, let's stop this boring fight and continue on with the not-so-boring trial. So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me, right?
True.
That might be true, but I didn't know about the window.
Neither did I.
Really, Himiko? What's the matter? You've been weird since we mentioned small holes.
What? Are you after my small hole too?
By small hole, you're not implying... No, you know what? I'm just not going there.
See? Now that's definitely weird.
I'm just putting the brakes on this
Look
one.
at it this way. Just because the culprit could be anyone, not everyone is a suspect. We can pretty much narrow it down to anyone who knew about the crossbow.
I never knew about any crossbow. In other words, I'm not suspicious. There's no way you can consider me.
It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night.
Yeah, now you're bringing that up.
Whoa, really? You went to the hangar, Himiko?
Yes, she did. I definitely saw her.
You were watching me?
It's awfully suspicious that you went to the hangar last night. Okay,
Yeah.
then the culprit is Himiko.
Wait! Don't say it's me! Maki's more suspicious than I am!
Oh, and how could you prove that?
That crossbow came from your research lab, right?
Well, it could have been accessed by anybody.
You could have gotten that crossbow whenever you wanted!
True.
Anyone could have gone to her research lab, though. She's not the only suspect.
Yeah, that's true. I just brought that up.
I don't know about that. She's definitely the most suspicious. Even if you make that scary face at me, I'm not gonna get scared.
Because if you start panicking, then we'll know that you're the culprit.
I said I'm not the culprit! I swear! Kokichi's the suspicious one! Maki too! They're both the culprits!
Why am I a suspect? Anyone could have entered my research lab.
Yeah, I'll admit that I'm suspicious. Okay, maybe I am the culprit.
Oh god, not this garbage
Maybe
again.
I'm the
I'm the
culprit!
culprit.
Okay, here we go. Okay, mass panic. So how do we resolve this one?
I
Why
went to
am
the
I
I'm
being
the
hangar,
number
treated
one
like a
suspect,
culprit?
because I was in the hangar.
If
I
you
was
are
using
the
my
culprit,
magic. What do you mean?
then
Not
explain the
calling
crossbow.
magic.
There's a good magic
Anyone
source
could have
around
gotten it
here.
from her research lab.
So I went there
Then
and
who
he
actually
The number
brought
one suspect.
Kokichi did it
I'm the
first.
one who shot Kaito.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
would I be in
I think
Suspect,
I'm.
since I was in the hangar.
If
I
you
was
are the
practicing my
culprit,
magic.
We got it.
What do you mean,
not
replenishing
explain the
your
crossbow.
magic?
There's a good magic source around there. So I went
Then
there
who
empty-handed.
actually
Number
brought
one.
Kokichi,
And I left
I'm the
them.
one. Dope.
Now the account will sort this matter.
So I went.
I'm the number one.
There we go.
I heard it.
No. Kibo can explain the problem with that statement. You're
You said that
lying.
You went to the hangar empty-handed, but that's a lie.
No.
isn't it?
What are you talking about? It's not a lie.
But Kibo saw you.
Yeah.
He said you were headed toward the hangar carrying a large black bag.
Yep.
Yes, Himiko was definitely carrying a large black bag.
No, that was probably Tsumugi cosplaying as
No, she can't.
You know I can't cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional character.
Himiko, this is the bag you were carrying, isn't it?
Yep, that.
that's the crossbow case.
There's no mistake. That is the bag I saw Himiko carrying.
What? Hold on. Himiko went to the hangar with a crossbow?
Uh-oh. Well, it's decided then.
She committed murder.
That's wrong.
What?
I just brought it there. I didn't shoot it. It's the truth. Please believe me.
You're right. I believe you. Himiko is totally telling the truth.
Not you. If you believe me, it makes me look like I'm lying.
That is true. But can we really trust Himiko here? She was acting pretty suspiciously. Oh, God. Let me clear this one up.
I'm not the culprit.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
True. I believe her.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
Ah,
Another true statement.
And that's all. I didn't do anything else in the hangar.
100% exactamundo.
Why does this fishy?
Shut up! Jake! I'm not the culprit. Yeah, I totally agree. Please.
true.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the
Come on. There we go!
I agree.
Because you would need someone who taught you how to use the crossbow.
I don't think Himiko used the crossbow. More accurately, she couldn't use it.
Couldn't use it? Why not?
She didn't have her
The
training.
crossbow inside this case was disassembled.
Yep.
Kaito and I learned how to assemble the crossbow from Maki, so we could have done it.
So
I don't
yeah,
believe someone without the proper training could have assembled it.
true.
Well, what if Maki taught Himiko how to assemble the crossbow?
That's a good theory, but I doubt it.
She didn't teach me that. Right, Maki? What's wrong? Are you mad about before? Sorry. I thought they were gonna suspect me, so I lied.
I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki for your lie, Himiko.
I don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
Oh, shut up, you.
I'm sorry, Maki. Please, can you tell them the truth?
Fine. I'm not going to lie. I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
See? I told you! It's just like I said. Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now!
She changed back so fast. I think I might have whiplash now.
True. Same here.
Then, why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
Yeah, that is a good question.
I was asked to.
By whom? Asked to? Perhaps the person who asked was... Maki, right? No.
Damn it!
So it wasn't Maki, so it had to be Kaito.
That's it! Was it Kaito?
Huh? Kaito?
He knew how to
Only
use
Kaito
a crossbow.
or Kokichi would have asked for a crossbow to be brought to the hangar.
Yeah, true.
Because Kaito knows how to assemble the crossbow, he certainly could have used it.
True.
Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
Yeah, that's true.
I do not think she would bring it at Kokichi's request.
Yeah, that's
Of
perfectly
course
true.
not. Why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
Cause I know you like me.
Oh, shut up, you.
Nuh-uh! I hate you!
But I like you.
No, I'm staying out of it.
Don't play with Himiko's heart.
Yeah, you're a liar. But to think that Kaito asked Himiko to do that? Maybe Kaito's trying to keep the promise we made yesterday. Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
But why were you keeping that a secret, Himiko?
Well, Kaito sorta asked me to keep it a secret. Then Kaito died and I got scared. I thought it was gonna be next.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason. Maki, teach this dumb monkey the true terror of human beings.
Don't bully the person you like.
This
He was
is way
lying.
beyond bullying a grade school crush.
Oh, shut up.
Himiko, when exactly did Kaito ask you to do this?
Yeah.
I think it was around evening yesterday. I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep. So I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaito called out to me. I got startled and wet myself a little, and then he asked me to get him a crossbow.
That one part was, you know what? Never
Yeah,
mind.
just ignore that last bit.
So if Kaito asked for a crossbow,
Yeah.
does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
That's a possibility.
No, he said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise. I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
Yeah.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
I don't know. I just handed him the crossbow, then went right back to the dorms.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow. And then, Kokichi returned fire and shot Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
Yeah.
No, it happened a little differently. Both Kaito and Kokichi shot the crossbow.
Yeah. And there's proof of that. Where is it? Yeah, the cloves.
This is it!
Back to the cloves. There was holes in his side and
Remember that
back.
when we found Kokichi's clothes, there were holes in the back and sleeve.
Yep.
The same kind of hole that was found in Kaito's coat.
Yep.
Kokichi was shot by the crossbow too?
Yep.
And it was Kaito who shot him, right?
Yep.
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
You're lying.
You don't remember whether or not you were shot?
There is no doubt that they shot each other with the crossbow, but...
It doesn't matter.
Huh?
It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
It's true. Maki's been acting strangely. But why? Does she know something? If so, what does she know?
Maybe Maki's right. It doesn't matter what happened in the middle.
Maybe things are very important at the middle.
In the end, there's no mistake that Kokichi killed Kaito.
Then let's hurry up and vote.
No, I don't think
No,
so.
it's too soon. There are still mysteries.
Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit is.
You sure about that?
Huh?
What? Now he's joining in?
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter.
True.
It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter.
Yeah.
For example, is Kokichi really inside that exisal? Stuff like that.
What?
What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago.
No, I don't think so.
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since the killing game's still going.
True.
His voice is even coming from the exisal and everything.
But we heard it speak in Kaito's voice earlier, didn't
True. Very
Yeah,
true.
don't rely on that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer.
It what?
Ha! Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi. But no more! Sorry for the wait, guys! The
Oh,
luminary of
God.
the stars has arrived. This time for real.
What if it's just like two people's minds inside the machine?
What? What's going on?
Sounds like a split
I
personality
told
thing.
you, I'm Kaito. I was just pretending to be Kokichi is all. There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys like that. My bad.
Huh? So Kaito's in there after all?
Oh boy.
Don't be stupid. How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's Kokichi pretending to be Kaito.
Hey now, Maki Roll. Don't you believe me?
Don't ever call me that!
Whoa there, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
Why not?
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exisal.
Is that so?
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
What? Me?
Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one that died.
Kaito is alive after all? No, maybe that's just what I want to believe. Is this really true? What story does the evidence tell? Does that story end with Kaito or Oma being the murder victim? Need to give a well-responded answer to that question, and soon. I can't look away from the truth. Victim in this case, Oma. So it's Kaito? Okay, I think it's Kaito, so I'm trying, I really am, but I can't think of anyone other than Kaito. Most of the evidence we have points to Kaito.
Hey, what's the matter, Shuichi? Just hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead. Should be easy.
No, I won't. Because you're not Kaito. Kaito is already dead.
Despair will never
Hold on.
die.
Oh god.
Good, good. This is already more now. The Ultimate Academy is. proud
Here
to
we go
present-
again.
All right.
Here we go again. Split opinion. Alright. Oh god, even the robot's going up. So who actually is on my side? This argument. Alright, which one is dead? Oma or Kaito?
I suspect that Kaito is inside the Exisal.
I got this! Unless he comes out of the Exisal, we can't confirm that.
True.
But he said that he can't leave the Exisal because he's injured.
Maki!
Anyone who knows about Kaito's injury can make that claim.
Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of...
Maki!
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow hole on
I got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the
Maki!
The mastermind is still alive. Inside that Exisal.
Why are you so...
I got this! Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive. I was wrong!
Ah, come on. It's Kaito inside the animatronic. It just has to be. Oh, don't you frickin' freeze.
I don't want to believe it. In a way, I still can't. But the evidence shows that Kaito must be the one who died. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's the truth.
I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi, then there must be no mistake.
Then the one here is...
Oma.
Looks like I messed around too much.
Now he switches.
Sorry, that was just a little...
Ah, god damn it.
What a sick joke!
You're still an asshole.
Yep.
True, and I can't forgive him. But we still need to stay calm, be rational. Because we need to get to the truth of Kaito's death.
Yep.
Yeah, just keep calm and carry on.
Yeah, he's nervous about something.
Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm?
Getting back on topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think we need to get all the facts straight, so we don't fall for any more lies.
I agree, but... What do you think, Maki?
Fine.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of things?
So if we assume that Kaito and I shot each other with the crossbow, then the
Yeah.
most efficient way to solve this is to set up a timeline of events.
Hey, I said...
Alrighty then! Let the debate begin!
Ugh. Oh god dang it. We're back to this madness again. Okay, we know there's...
When the crossbow fired,
Yeah.
what was even going on?
As if you need to ask, you were there!
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first.
True.
He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then
True.
Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one!
But only one crossbow was taken. The
True.
other two are still in my research lab.
Still, only one arrow was fired.
Yep. Problem. 3 was used,
wrong.
not 1. 2 for Oma, 1 for Kaito.
Wait, Himiko. What do you mean, one arrow?
Well, I only gave Kaito 1 arrow, so...
What? What?
Are you positive?
Of course! There's no way I got that wrong.
Well then, that's strange, because
There's 3 of them.
there were 3 arrows in the bathroom, remember?
So where did the other 2 come from?
3? I know I only gave him 1. Kaito even told me to only bring him 1. He said he wanted to avoid fighting.
There were 3 arrows at the scene, but Himiko said she only brought 1. What is going on here?
Maybe Kokichi had some hidden away?
True.
Why would Kokichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
Yeah, someone give him
But we know
more.
for certain that 3 arrows were recovered from the scene.
So someone must have given Kaito 2 more arrows.
And all 3 arrows had blood on them.
Yep, each one matching.
And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations in them.
Yep.
So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other.
Okay. Then where did those extra arrows came from? I don't think that Himiko is lying. There must be some angle to this we haven't considered yet. What is it? What could have happened? Think. I need to think. Okay. Only 3 phases, okay. How many arrows did Himiko gave Kaito? Easy answer, 1. So I think she only brought the 1. I'm gonna trust Himiko on this one. Next question. Next question. So someone gave more arrows than intended. Nope. I didn't see that Kuma until I was too late. Ugh, god dang it. Were all the arrows inside the hangar from the start? No, I don't think so. No. I bet no. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry. I had to help my dad with something minor pettiness. Something completely petty. But you don't need to know. So, third question. Come on. Boop. Almost hit that. Okay, who brought the 2 extra arrows? Third party, probably. By a third party. Can't be Himiko, it could be in Oma. So, a third party. So, how many arrows did Himiko give to Kaito? 1. Were all the arrows inside the hangar from the start? No. And who brought the 2 arrows? A third party was involved in this crime. Now we have to figure out who's also involved.
That the additional arrows were brought in by a third party?
Yeah, that's the only way I can think of.
Third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko?
Yeah,
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
If the
probably.
third party did exist, why would they bring 2 arrows?
Kaito was the only one with a crossbow. I made sure I handed it to him.
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow. Clearly, he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, that's right.
So the other 2 arrows weren't for Kaito. They were for the third party to use themselves.
So
True.
the third party didn't hand the arrows through the window. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
Impossible. There was an alarm system and an electric barrier around the hangar.
True.
Yeah. That hangar should have been completely closed off, right?
True. It was completely Oh! But we can confirm it. Felt like there might be another way. Some way that we haven't figured out yet. I'm overlooking something. Think. What method did the third party use to enter the hangar? Oh god. Oh god, I gotta remember how to spell exosol. No, E? S, oh no, wasn't S. Was it A? No, wasn't L. I? Come on. No, L's at the end, so something AL. X. There we go. An exos. Oh, I thought that was an. There's the real last letter. Exosol. Because they can circumvent the rules.
That's it! The exosol! The exosol could be used to enter the hangar.
Yep. To circumvent rules.
We couldn't get in because of the alarm system and the electric barrier. But that
True.
shouldn't have been a problem for any of the exosols, right?
Now we're
So
thinking.
if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an exosol.
Yeah, that's true.
I saw an exosol enter the hangar last night. So was this third party piloting it?
Probably.
Wait, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an exosol?
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess I can tell you guys. It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an exosol. After all, the hangar is where the exosols are supposed to be stored. It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an exosol comes and goes, you know? So even if someone is inside an exosol, the security system wouldn't catch them.
Aha!
Because it'd be a hassle to leave the exosol every time you have to put it away.
So
it's like Shuichi said? A third party got in an exisal and entered the hangar?
There we go.
But can just anyone pilot an exisal?
Pretty much.
Well, Kokichi,
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
No, don't bring up the nipples.
Nipples too?
Anyway, this third party commandeered an exisal and infiltrated the hangar.
Yeah.
That same person must have brought the other 2 arrows with them.
Now we're thinking.
I told you that's impossible.
No. Huh?
There's no way you can get through security if you pilot an exisal. It's not possible.
What? Not possible.
Maki, what are you talking about? What are you thinking? What do you know? Why are you trying to hide it? Why? Why won't you tell me? Ugh. God, what problem is now? Guess we have to bring up the hatch electronic lock.
if someone was piloting the exisal, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
There we go.
That's not possible.
How?
Is operating the exisal really that difficult?
Shut
Do
up.
you even know how to get inside an exisal? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exisals. And they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
There's no way to stop an exisal. So getting inside one would have been impossible.
You're right, it's impossible.
It's not impossible. There's only one way to stop an exisal, and I have to show them.
If someone was piloting the exisal, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Is exisal?
Do we even know how to get inside an exisal? There were 4 exisals.
True.
And they were all moving too.
Yep.
I was controlling them remotely.
True.
Electro hammers weren't an option.
True.
Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
There's no way to stop an exisal. So getting inside one would have been impossible.
Nope. Oh.
Oh no!
Ah, come on.
If someone was piloting, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
Someone used
That's
an electro hammer.
There were 4 exisals. And they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday,
All the hammers.
Nope.
If someone was piloting the exisal,
they could have used it to enter the hangar. That's not possible. Do you know how to get inside an exisal? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exisals.
And
They were all moving too. I was controlling them remotely. Electro hammers weren't an option.
yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
Nope, there was a used electro hammer, so you could still get inside the exisal. Someone was lying.
Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged.
Someone was lying.
I know because I found one. There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the exisals.
Yep. And I think I know who did it.
Hammer used by the third party? Maybe they used it to disable an exisal.
Yes, I think so.
Yep.
When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 exisals.
Morning there was 3.
But this morning, there were only 3.
I noticed that too. Was the missing exisal taken by this third party?
Probably.
Shuichi is getting warmer. How about you say the answer right now? Who did it? Who is this third party?
The identity of the third party. The electro hammer gave us a clue. I saw 4 exosols at the scene yesterday when I went to meet up with Kaito. So it can't be Kaito, can't be Oma, because he had the remote. This morning there were, when we were trying to get into the hangar, there were 3. The culprit must have been used the electro hammer between yesterday afternoon and this morning. There's only one person among us I think could do that. And I bet I know who it is. Maki committed this crime.
It's you!
Aha! Got you!
Maki,
She lied!
you're the third party we're looking for.
Yeah,
aren't you?
she fibbed.
It's Maki?
Yep.
What are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said.
But be careful, the electro hammers ran out of battery pretty quick. So if you use it against an exosol, it'll run out of juice with just one shot. Got it?
The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery. That hammer was used last afternoon, so it couldn't have been used this morning.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning.
Maki, where's your electro hammer? I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with. This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
Yeah, she probably lied.
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki.
Yep.
And that leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party.
No arguments?
She also knows how to assemble the crossbow
Yeah.
and could have returned it to her lab later.
Yeah, that's true.
You brought a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab, disabled the exosol with an electro hammer, and infiltrated the hangar. Now we just have to figure out what happened after.
I'll kill your lab.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, there's that argument.
Why are you doing this?
What?
Why are you getting in my way?
Getting in your way? Maki, what are you...
Yes, I'm the third party.
Oh, you don't deny that.
Huh?
I admit to going into the hangar with an exosol, and then shooting the crossbow. I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit! You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exosol to enter the hangar, too.
Damn it!
You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exosol to enter the hangar, too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon. You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exosol to enter the hangar, too. I also shot the crossbow. However, I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Damn.
You're right. I used the Electro Hammer. And I used the Exasol to enter the hangar. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Okay, that was a hard one to get through.
The crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
The arrows left holes in their clothes.
I think I know.
Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Ah! There it was.
Crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit.
Jesus, this one's a hard one.
The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
No!
That's why the crossbow
Fuck!
can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit.
I think I know how.
The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Dope. Got it! Oh god, that was a rough one to get through. Oh my god.
It wouldn't matter where the arrow hit if it were poisoned.
Poison?
I noticed something about
Okay, hold on. I want to fix this.
the poison.
Conversation.
Isn't in my lab during the investigation.
There we go.
There was just a little less in the bottle than before.
Yep.
If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
Yep.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything? Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
There's no way she is! 'Cause why would she kill Kaito?
Probably by accident. Most likely.
I can't understand if you don't explain anything!
Maki is still fighting.
Huh?
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi?
Even
Maki is
commit
trying
murder.
to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she meant...
Murder. The sacrifice that Maki is talking about must be Kaito. No, not Kaito. Means killing all of us. She was planning to kill all of us. Bring Oma down with her.
She plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Sacrifice us?
Best
Then,
way
by
to do
hiding
it.
the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
I don't think
She knew
so.
what happened and tried to hide it from us.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here. Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit. That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over.
What?
Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
Huh? What do you mean?
Does this mean you're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
Someone else? You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it. So Maki, please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
So Kaito said that to you. Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Yeah, when I went to see him yesterday.
Yep.
I see. Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone. Shuichi, you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then, what really happened?
Maki, please tell us.
Please.
And so, Maki began telling the truth. A truth that would leave us all in shock.
Oh, god dang it.
Don't just start narrating things you're ruining.
Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay, that was a legit good joke.
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
Okay, intermission. Oh, thank god. Halfway there. And I'll continue on the second half in the next episode. So until then, have a good day, everybody, and I'll see you next time. So until then, have a good day, and I hope you all had a good, fantastic day. So I'll just save just in case we have a technical issue again. Okay, I'll see you all in the next episode. So until then, have a good day, everybody. This is Josh24214, and I'll see you next time. And I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Ciao.